I'm a competitive Pokemon player, and today I'm here to react to JaidenAnimations' new Nuzlocke video, which actually features a Soul Link. Now,
hi Wolf, I'm Chris. This is going to be my reaction to your reaction to JaidenAnimations' Soul Link with AlphaRad. Hopefully this gets me YouTube famous as and yeah, I'm gonna just kind of do some reaction to that. Let's do it. Thanks, Wolf.
I don't have a ton of experience with Soul Links, but I actually did do one with Ludwig way back. Probably, if I had to guess, around probably 2017 or maybe even 2018, many years ago. But I think it's a really cool concept, and I have a lot of respect for Jaiden, just as a content creator, and also Jaiden isn't explicitly a Pokemon content creator, but she did do a really major thing for the scene, which is at present Nuzlocks are actually pretty popular, and that's in large part due to Jaiden and her original Nuzlocke video, and of course.
This is true. A lot of people reacted to that one. That's why I'm gonna react to this one. Thanks for checking me out.
Of course, she's had multiple Nuzlocke videos over the years that have done very well and have really, I would say, brought the concept to a much more mainstream audience and have made it a lot more, widely understood. And so there's a lot of Pokemon content creators that have benefited from, whether directly or indirectly, from Jaiden's work. And so, yeah, I think it's just really great what she's done for the scene. I don't get the impression, not that I know, that it was, that was her goal. She wasn't like, I'm going to, make life better for Pokemon content creators, but that's what she did. So I think it's really great. And actually, my friend AlphaRad
like and subscribe.
Well, so I'm really excited to see. I have had zero spoilers. I have not watched the original video. I have not watched any of the multiple reaction videos that have spawned in part to this. And of course, if you do enjoy my video on this, I do ask that you go watch Jaiden's video all the way through, of course, and leave it a like and a comment as well, because I've actually been trying not to do reaction content just because I feel a little weird about it, probably understandably so, but AlphaRad actually told me specifically that I should react to this, so here I am. Anyway, let's jump into it.
You know the drill at this point. Pokemon faints, it dies, catch one Pokemon per route, and nickname it to set up for emotional trauma.
I'm sorry, the thing about Jaiden's videos is that there's...
Should I feel weird about reacting to this reaction? I don't. It's content. So...
There's just so much going on so quickly. Like, there's so many, I don't know. I can't imagine how many hours this took to make, because this is a 20-minute video, and it's been 5 seconds. How many do we... Okay, so we have Jaiden talking.
You know the drill at this point. Pokemon
cut to Pichu. This whole... I don't even know how this is possible. Golem.
Dies. Catch one
Furret. Happy person.
Pokemon per route and
Furret, different side.
Name it to set up for emotional trauma.
There's... How many... I wasn't even counting. There's got to be like 6. I don't know. I just feel like this has got to take so much effort to make.
But this time we're doing something a bit different. A 2-person Nuzlocke. It's
Soul Link.
called a Soul Link, but no one knows what that means. So basically...
Wait, I know what it means, Jaiden.
One person to play the same Pokemon game, but
I only know what it means because I've seen this reaction as well as PokemonChallenges reaction. Maybe I'll do a reaction to that reaction too. This will be fun.
at the same time following the same Nuzlocke rules. However, your Pokemon are linked, which means if my starter dies, player 2's starter also dies.
Oh my god.
And they can't...
I feel like this is a video that I'm gonna have to watch, like after this ends, I'm probably gonna have to watch this like 10 times because I feel like there's so much going on. Sorry, I promise this is the last time I'll do this, but...
Same Pokemon game at the same time following this...
I love Steelix, by the way. There was a period, for those of you who followed my channel back in, 2018, where I had a big Mega Steelix kick. Originally it was just ironic, but then I started like smoking people with it. I brought it to regionals. I know this is regular
Same
Steelix, but I
Nuzlocke
still
rules.
like Mega
However,
Steelix.
your Pokemon are linked, which means if my starter dies, player 2's starter also
Jade
dies.
is so talented.
And they can't do anything about it. Plus, we can only have one primary typing for both of our teams combined. So if I catch a water type and add it to my team, person 2 can't have a...
Ludwig and I did not play with these rules. We also lost a lot. I think we maybe got one badge total, like ever.
water type at all on theirs. And cherry on top, all Pokemon are randomized. I can walk into the grass at any point and accidentally find God. and maybe he'll just kill all my animals right then and there. So with all these new rules in place,
Okay, so sorry, I don't want to keep talking about me. It's all about me, but I do want to say that when Ludwig and I, our best run, I had a no guard horn drill Farfetch. So I was smoking the AI. I was actually smoking them because it was, you know, randomized, and my Farfetch was just like higher level than everything, outspeeding everything and killing everything. And Ludwig ran into a shadow tag Latios in the wild. Like, and he couldn't catch it. It was like, it wasn't his encounter for the route. But the shadow tag Latios, he couldn't run away because it trapped him in, and so it killed Farfetched. I think that's like, yeah, it was the beginning of the end. It was pretty rough.
Needed to find a player too. One who's a real Pokemon master, able to adapt, improvise, and strategize all at the drop of a hat. And who else other than Pokemon Master himself? Jacob AlphaRad.
Very nice.
Who, at this point in time, has a 50-50 Nuzlocke win ratio. Here's our Pokemon Heart Gold,
I'm pretty sure that's
Soul
better than
Silver,
mine.
Soul
Oh, it's
Link,
HCSS.
Nuzlocke.
Cool.
We both go downstairs, barely greet our mom, and immediately beeline it to Professor Elm's lab to see what Pokemon...
I can't get over, sorry, this is gonna be a while, I know, but I can't get over how there's no actual gameplay in this. Like, if I was like, oh yeah, like I'm watching the game, and then I was like, I'm not watching the game. She drew all
one
this.
he's got for us,
Crazy.
because we don't know. They're random. In case you forgot what I just said, we stroll up to him and he pats Jacob on the head and goes, "Here, choose from these three. I picked them specially for you. Torterra, Tentacruel, or Ludicolo."
Oh my god.
Alright, what do I get? Why not Mankey Ariators? Awesome. Jacob takes Torterra and I take Mankey, and we name them Franklin. On our way to talk to Mr.
they have to be
Pokemon,
named the
Jacob
same?
runs into a Regirock in
Oh
a
my
random
God.
patch of grass, which just
I
flat out...
wonder I wonder if move pools are the same, because I think Regirock can self-destruct to level 1, but I'm not sure.
explodes on him. No one died.
I could have just waited.
Luckily, but also, oh my god, we get an egg, and immediately Professor Elm calls and tells us he's been robbed and bullied. You really couldn't handle being alone for 10 minutes, could you? On our way back to help a grown adult, we stumble onto a shady figure who
Oh, this
scoffs, challenges us to a
I remember, this is like Giovanni's son, spoilers. They're very edgy is what I remember.
battle
about
with
them.
Pokemon he stole
Gen 2's
from
the gen I
Elm,
played the
which we
least.
immediately win. Scoffs again, then drops his wallet, passport, credit card, driver's license, social security, Target gift card on the ground in
Not the
front of
Target
us.
gift card.
For the world to see. Dude, get your craps together. You can't be doing that when you're a wanted fugitive. Back in the lab, Elm is crying on the floor as the police and our neighbor are trying to comfort him, and the police asks us if we saw anyone suspicious. Yes. We saw his info. Now here we get to name our rival. Jacob and I try to think of someone that we both shared some sort of rivalry with. When we remembered a certain professional Pokemon Nuzlocker has been consistently reacting and critiquing our Nuzlocke so far, some of his comments were
Wait, I didn't know he was in this. That's awesome.
more critical than others.
Yeah, I feel like Eon's whole like brand is a bit critical. I remember when he reviewed my, because you know, I'm like pretty much, I'm like. Like, you know, I beat Emerald Kaizo. Like, I'm okay at Nuzlocking now. But my first Nuzlocke, I don't know if you all remember that, but it was messy. I like pretty much like never wanted to grind, so I just like Omega level.
So
like,
I
like,
just said that's Jan. That's PokemonChallenges. He's the one that's actually really fucking good. Professional Nuzlocker. I can't even finish a fucking Nuzlocke. But you know.
I was like Omega under leveled and just like she carried me through. Yeah, I remember being like, I feel like I'm gonna get put on blast, but I feel like he was pretty kind to me. But yeah, I can understand why. I mean, I personally understand why it's a little nerve wracking to have him like, you know, reviewing your Nuzlocke.
And directed at one of us more than the other. Mr. Policeman. His name is Jan.
Jan.
Hi, Jan. See if we can destroy something.
Hey, Jan.
Anyway, our
It's Jan.
neighbor takes us out to some grass to show us how to catch a Pokemon, runs into Articuno,
Oh my.
catches it in a Pokemon in the green, and turns to us and goes, "See? Just like that." They give us some Pokeballs and we can finally start our journey.
I
We
hope
both run around
somebody.
in the grass and
I don't know if Jaiden wants. Somebody should hire Jaiden, because like a professional animation studio. I don't know. This stuff is, I don't know. I think it's awesome.
our first encounters
couldn't
are
tell.
Barboach,
I like
and
Barbush.
Houndoom.
Oh,
This
Houndoom.
would have been awesome for Jacob.
Oh wait,
If he
but
could catch the dang thing. Since we only had Pokeballs, Houndoom was not getting in the ball no
Arius
matter
is the
what,
starter.
and we ended up not getting that pair. But you know, it's alright. There's plenty more encounters like Hoppit Farfetch'd
Farfetch.
that Jacob accidentally kills.
Ow!
Geodude Gyarados that
Ow.
Jacob accidentally kills. Or Tyro Charizard.
So, I would never accuse anyone of anything because I'm such a nice guy. But if there's one person I know who, up on my desk. If there's one person I know who would accidentally kill something because it's funny, well, nobody I know would do that.
That Jacob accidentally kills. Hey, why do I get this? And Jacob gets all this.
To be fair,
And why do you...
Gyarados and Charizard probably have pretty low catch rates. I play Pokemon. I know what a catch rate is. I actually don't know how catch rates work at all, to be honest. Like, I actually don't know how they work. Like whenever I play Nuzlocke, people are always yelling at me because I don't do it correctly. So I know that some Pokemon are easier to catch than others, but I don't actually know how to catch Pokemon.
You keep killing him, Jacob. But finally, in the
Properly.
ruins of Alph, we managed to catch a new pair. Sand/Camerupt. Not bad at all.
Centipede.
We tried to name them Michael, but both misspell it, so welcome to the team, Michels. Then on Route 32, we catch Totodile Beedrill, which is also pretty good. Mainly for just me. We started
Wait.
combining the two Pokemon to...
I thought that, am I confused? I thought that I think I missed something. I thought that because Ariados is bug poison as well, so why is Beedrill allowed? Oh, maybe if the other person can't catch the same type, but you can catch it? I don't
create their names, so we ended up somehow with Bedroto. We ran into
like
a
that.
trainer who had a frickin' Palkia on his team.
Oh.
Fun fact, did you know if you Google Palkia type weakness, Google will tell you that he's weak to Fairy and Salamence? No other dragons, just Salamence. So Jacob and I started joking around every time we saw a Palkia.
Wait, there's no way, right? I think it's funny as well because Palkia's special defense is actually really high, and Salamence is typically a special attacker with not a great special attack stat, so actually, you'd be better off using something like Garchomp.
Yeah. Oh no, if only I had a Salamence. Uh-oh, don't have a Salamence over here. It was kind of strange how many Palkias we ran into, but that's
Such good animation.
Every single one. So we take on Faulkner, the first gym leader,
I hate
who
Faulkner.
has Kyogre Bronzor and Metagross
Wait,
Dragonair.
wait,
Who has Kyogre
wait.
What are we waiting for?
I no longer hate.
What are we doing, Wolf?
Wait.
I-
Wait. I'm almost there. This
Okay.
is being edited, so I just apologize for me.
Trying to wait.
This. Kyogre. Bronzer? Whose team is this? Oh! Faulkner Wolfey confirmed? Faulkner me?
All that to show us your world
Kyogre
team.
Bronzor. Those are that's like how I won worlds. No cap.
Bronzor.
No cap.
Metagross Dragonair. Oh my god. After a lot of difficulty, we both managed to
No,
beat him with no
Kyogre!
casualties. I don't know how that happened, but hey, everyone's alright. Oh, he's gonna take himself out. Oh my god! How about some encounters to lighten the mood? Oh, hello, Shuckle
I gotta say, watching this, it looks so fun. I remember when Lud and I were doing our Soul Link, it was really hard. So, like, because I'm like, oh, this makes me want to do a Soul Link again. But then I remember me and Ludwig just like, I felt so bad. I feel like I was holding back the team. I don't know. It's really hard. It's especially in a randomized one. He's running to like Shadow Tag Latias.
Suicune. That Jacob accidentally kills. In Azalea Town, we challenge Bugsy, who luckily wasn't as stacked
Wait,
as
Suicune's so
Faulkner.
bulky.
And
Jacob,
as
what are
we
you
step
doing?
outside, Jan, who is surprised we haven't been demolished yet, yeah, I'm surprised too, challenges us to a battle, which we also win. We run into Mawile Deoxys
we
in the
met.
forest, who someone accidentally kills, and make our way to Goldenrod,
Deoxys
where
would've been
there's a
good to
security
catch, to be
guard that'll
honest.
give us both a Pokemon. He hands me a Porygon 2, which I'm ecstatic about,
Oh,
turns to Jacob, and gives him Regigigas.
oh, Regigigas.
Which we can't use because they're both normal types. Of all the legends you had to get, of course you get the only normal type besides actual God.
How do they
Me,
have any
Whitney, and
Pokemon
in
at
the
this point? I
national
feel like they've
park
all
find
failed.
Piplup Flaffy, which we named Plap. I
Plap.
pitched to Jacob that I'm willing to trade the Bedrotos to make room for this new pair, so he essentially switches Beedrill with Flaffy, which we shake on. Welcome to the team, Plaps. And then my Plap immediately almost gets killed.
Jaiden.
I'll fix it.
To a level 10?
Sorry, my bad. We find Dragonair Shuppet, which is an actually insane pair we could use right away. But yeah, I ended up killing that one. Look, I'm sorry, Jacob. It is harder than it looks to catch these things. We pour water on the strange trees on Route 36 that actually turn out to be Cradily Silku.
Oh.
We kind of named them Dilly-Doo and could have added them to the team as death fodder, but we ended up forgetting to. Which is, yeah, a pretty silly mistake, but what's the worst that could happen? Who needs death fodder in a Nuzlocke? Jacob and I make it to Ekritik and walk into the burned tower as we
Is
were
that how you
about to
pronounce
go
it? I'm not even gonna pretend like I know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna
down there. Jan runs up and is like, "You're only trying to catch Suicune to make yourselves look stronger than you actually are." And we're like,
That's
"No,
like me when I
we
used
killed him a
Suicune."
while ago." But he still wanted to battle, probably to show off the Mew he somehow found. We beat him yet again.
Do they? I feel like this feels like there's increased legendary rates because that's a lot of legendary. Like, there's not that many legendary Pokemon. And so far, what do they run into? Regirock, Mew, Suicune. What else? Jirachi. I don't know. There's been some more.
Go downstairs,
I guess there are a
scare
lot of
off the
encounters,
dogs,
though.
and go challenge Morty. Jacob didn't have any trouble for the team Morty had for him, but for me, I was having a bit of a harder time because he had a Lugia.
Oh.
Neither me nor my team could even handle.
Yeah,
All I could
Lugia's
do
so
was
bulky.
bubble beam it with Plap and pray
That's
I don't
gonna be
get
like
crit
10%,
one shot as
15%.
Jacob just sits there watching. But it ended up working out. We arrive in Olivine and climb the giant lighthouse,
I really
almost
admire these
falling to our literal
pronunciations.
death along the way. Reach Jasmine at
I
the
can't
top,
do it.
who's like, "Climb back down and go get medicine for Amphi and Cianwood." And we were like, we almost died getting here. Surfing to Cianwood, we encountered a
I like that
Bombasco
shot.
Pupitar. And I know what you're
Weather
thinking.
Pokemon. Weather Pokemon. These Pokemon set the weather. Were the abilities
Yeah, we did
randomized?
catch them. Abomatar joined the team immediately, and suddenly
That's
we've
that's
got a
really cool. Like I think something cool about a Soul Link is that there's a lot of like pairings within the Pokemon, you know. So like, for example, I saw Kyogre Bronzor, and I was like, you know, that's a pairing that has like it has meaning to me. You know, obviously that was a gym leader's Pokemon, but whatever, you know what I mean. And here, Bulbasaur and Tyranitar are like the premier weather setters of Gen 4, which is when, you know, Heart Gold Soul Silver came out. So I think that's really cool.
pretty powerful lineup
They might have been
going
the only
on.
weather setters,
Also, a random
there's no
guy in town
abilities.
gifted us a Mewtwo and Weeping Bell.
Except for like Kyogre.
Mewtwo and Weeping. This part of the video gets me, okay? So
Finally, I'm
let's
the
see what he
one
does
with the
here.
legend
Oh,
now.
Mewtwo.
But we had to box him because we couldn't have two grass types. All of this sudden share.
What? Like, Alpha, take the L, let her have the Mewtwo. That's so OP. You guys would have had such an easier time. You know? Like, Weeping Bell was really just as good. I don't know. I feel like
Wait, I don't
Combined.
understand. Why?
But
Oh,
we had
oh,
to
for the-
box
for the
him
Weeping
because we
Bell,
couldn't
for the
have two
Weeping
grass types. All of this sudden
I don't know.
luck combined with
Curb
our
the-
zero death win streak made
curb
us
the
feeling
mother-
pretty
Lost
confident.
anybody?
Weeping Bell.
Which naturally means
Like-
it's time to get kicked in
Swallow
the
it,
throat.
swallow it, swallow it, swallow it.
Specifically by a black belt martial artist. Gym leader Chuck
Swallow
was
it.
indescribably tough
It looked like swallow
in
it.
the most bullcrap way possible.
Shedinja?
For me, Jacob had no trouble at all because he's Jacob. He had a Kingdra, which I brought Abomatar out for. Nothing else on my team could really do anything against it. The main drawback of this is Abomatar's Snow Warning ability, which creates hail, damaging every Pokemon, including my own, that's not an ice type.
Mewtwo could have dealt with it.
Which
Yeah.
is pretty inconvenient in a Nuzlocke. I even made a teeny tiny comment
Wait, I
about it
love
when
this
I first
little. I love this little. I want to see it again. This little animation, I guess is the word
which
for it.
creates
This
hail,
little like YouTube
damaging
overlay.
every Pokemon, including my own. That's
I think
not
what's so
an
cool
ice
about
type.
Jaiden's work is that it's so creative, right? And it's I don't know. Like I feel like how do you even come up
Which
with
is
this thing?
pretty inconvenient in a Nuzlocke. I even
Like,
made a
to have your
teeny
character
tiny comment about it
like actually drag the bar. I think that's
when
so
I first
cool.
got him. I'm gonna call it. Snow's gonna kill one of my Pokemon. Kingdra goes down, and Chuck's only other Pokemon. He's only got two.
Here's a fun fact that I just learned. Actually talking to Jacob, which I won't give any more details on. But in current generation, Sword and Shield, or and Sun and Moon, and X and Y, weather lasts for 5 turns unless you're holding a specific item to extend it. So if you send it up Snow currently, it'll last for 5 turns, meaning you get 5 gameplay turns, and on the 5th turn, the hail will end.
All of this is true. I can verify it. These are all facts he's saying. This is quality.
And it will go away. You won't take damage. So you take 4 turns of damage. However, in Generation 4 and 5, basically changed to Generation 6.
And 3.
So in Gen 4 and 5, weather was permanent. So you set the hail up and it was just like there until somebody overrode it. And there's actually a really cool glitch you can do called Acid Rain in Generation 6, where if you have like, I think the way it works is if you have like a weather condition up and you KO a Pokemon with Pursuit, it accidentally activates like all the weather at once and you take a ton of damage. It's really, you should look it up if you haven't. It's like my favorite bug.
I've never heard of that though. That's interesting as hell. As heck.
In Pokemon.
Is Frostlass.
Oh,
Who, if you don't know, has
that is,
Snowcloak. Snowcloak makes the Pokemon 20%
That's like
harder
Sandhill.
to hit if there's hail.
Yeah.
You want to know how many Pokemon in Gen 4 have this ability?
2? Glaceon?
5. 3 of which being Mamoswine.
Yeah, I
you want to know
will,
how many Pokemon there are in Heart Gold, Soul Silver? 493. Now, I know these odds sound pretty awful already, but you know what this Frostlass does?
Ominous Wind?
She uses Ominous
Yep.
Wind. Ominous Wind has a 10% chance to boost
all your
every
stats.
single stat of the
Yep.
user.
Which is absolutely like not even fair. You're totally
Not evasion.
She gets
though.
the stat boost twice in a row.
Oh, it's a 1%.
After a
like you have no shot.
lot of strategizing,
If
we
this were
both
being
decided
edited, which
the
is not, I would ask my editor to put in the Venusaur double AP boost on me.
best option for us would be to send in Michel as death fodder to heal up Plap, because he's the only one that can really do anything at this point. And what happens? Please don't get another
Uh-oh.
stat boost.
It's pretty high level too, level 31. I love Gen 4
No,
sprites.
no. Oh my! Frostlass crit one-shots Michel as soon as he comes out.
Poor Michael.
Our first deaths. Poor Camerupt, he was so proud for making it out of Chuck's gym and then just falls over dead for no reason. I got Plap healed up and basically
That was a good
started
little
heal
bit.
stalling, which, sure, isn't a noble
Almost only
strategy.
has 5 PP,
But
so.
come on. After
Yeah.
literally struggling against my own bad luck for what felt like hours, finally, Frostlass goes down.
Nice.
Finally.
Yeah, there's a lot of hail damage that can add up over
Jacob
that
practically drags me out of the gym and we head to the BC. We decided
That's
to
so
add up
funny.
where we caught
The
back on
missing
Route
nose and little
35,
finger.
which was Charmeleon Donphan
Ooh,
named
wait, those-
Darfell. A fantastic
those are
duo.
super
I was
good
admittedly,
Darfell. That's the name they chose.
and I think justifiably, still really salty about what we just went through, but Jacob convinced me that we should just move on. We got our Darfells leveled up and returned to Olivine to feed Amphi the medicine that we picked up so
Oh,
Jasmine
wow,
would
that was
finally do her job. And check this
interesting.
out.
Already done.
Uh-oh.
You're right. Oh my god.
I love this, I love the dichotomy here.
So, as a reactor, this is a good moment to say, what the actual This happened twice in a randomizer? Randomizers are stupid as like,
Look at R2 screens real quick.
Nah, it's alright. She also had a Geoxys.
Oh.
We headed to Mahogany Town.
And this is kind of the, I don't know, I'd like to see how this played out. I believe Jan said this in his review as well, like, I want to see these battles. How did you do that? Lots of items? I guess you're using items in battle? Switch mode?
Catching an
I wouldn't know, you don't show any of it.
adding Nidoran and Bibarel named
There's
Bibarel
so
to
many
the team.
legendaries.
And in the Lake of Rage, Jacob caught a Kyogre paired with my Swalot. We never used
Oh,
this pair,
Swalot.
but I
I
just
felt
wanted
it.
to mention it
I
for
felt it. I
reasons.
felt it. Agree? I felt Swallow coming. I was just a little bit early.
We approach the glistening shadow of the lake beast, activate the encounter,
normally red
and
Gyarados,
find a
right?
shiny Banerian Donphan.
Oh.
Not, you know, the best, but hey, free shiny Pokemon.
Donphan's pretty
Doesn't hurt
good.
to cat. Oop, I killed it.
Never mind.
That's again my bad. Sorry. Lance walks up to us and goes,
Stop killing your Pokemon!
"Hi, I'm Lance." Grabs us by the wrist, kicks down the door to the Mahogany Town 7-Eleven, kills one of the guys in there,
Oh
and
my
runs
God.
into the rocket hideout where he continues
I
to wipe.
haven't played, like, I think I said Gen 2's the gen I played the absolute least of, so I'm very, 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 very hazy on the story. So I have no idea what this is referencing. So for me, it's quite alarming, I gotta tell you.
About any living organism he finds down there.
Like, I have no idea what
Lance,
she's
we
referring
decided
to. 'cause
to
I
copy
haven't
him
played
and
the
beat up
games
all the
enough.
executives and their power generator. Right before we fly to Goldenrod, we pick up the 7th badge and then
So basically, if my memory serves me correctly, Lance just wipes a bunch of trainers. They're all like a bunch of nobody X wannabe Team Rocket. And that's the point of that. But I don't know why it was so dramatic. I played Gen 2 a lot, and I don't remember it being like a murder.
And
7 already?
continue curb stomping Team Rocket.
Oh.
We were getting a bit too comfy though, and as Jacob
Oh,
wasn't
knock
paying
you,
attention,
Batar.
mainly because he just got a chicken sandwich,
Oh, that makes sense.
Obamatar was
Yep,
killed
big
by a
earthquake.
golem's
Chicken sandwich though.
earthquake.
Yep, it can hit you underground. It does double damage if you're underground, actually.
Oh no, that was a really bad blow and
Yeah.
it stung much
That
more.
happened to
because
that happened. Okay, so I don't know if I haven't watched Jan's reaction video, but sorry, Jan's reaction video, but that happened in his Kaizen Nuzlocke. He had a Swellow, and it was like fly stalling this slaking, and so for those of you who don't know, there's certain moves that can hit you in the semi-invulnerable states. So Thunder can hit you while you're flying, Earthquake can hit you when you're underground, and Surf can hit you while you're diving. Also, Pokemon with no guard can hit any Pokemon regardless, so even when Skydrop was a thing, Thunder also used to hit Skydrop. Like, I remember testing whether or not you would, like, we were trying to see if you could Skydrop one Pokemon and then have your partner Thunder it so it died, but it didn't actually make that much sense. It was actually stupid. But it was an idea. Anyway,
All of this is true.
yeah, anything with no guard. So if you ever see like a Machamp, like there's some like clip that goes around every once in a while where like a Machamp is up against a Dragapult and it's like Dragapult used Phantom Force and it disappears into the ether and the Machamp uses knockoff and just one shots it. So it's really funny if you ever see the actual like animation for it because it will just be like Machamp attacking nothing. Like there will be nothing there. But anyway, if you ever run into that, if you ever have like if you're up against a no guard Pokemon, don't disappear for a turn because you'll die.
we weren't paying attention. But we did have to move on, especially since we were literally in the middle of a gang fight. We shoved our way to Rocket Executive and Big Boss Archer and give him a bit of a throat chop so he would
Whoa.
calm down and stop doing whatever it is he was
But it's
doing.
not in
And
Gen
everyone is saved. On our way to Blackthorn, we catch Frostlass Corphish, which put me into a vengeful trauma spiral.
I love Frostless sprite in this
You.
game. Frostless, like the Gen 4 sprites, in my opinion, Gen 4 and Gen 5 are the best sprites. I like just like the peak Pokemon aesthetic, in my opinion, for me personally. Oh wait, did they get more legendaries? Hold on.
And then Jacob caught himself both a Suicune and an Azelf.
Oh.
We arrived and took on Claire, who led with a Mewtwo against me, which at
There's
this
so
point I
many
shouldn't even be-
legendaries. There's so many. Maybe they're playing with like increased rates, or maybe this is just like there's enough legendaries that you run into them frequently enough. It's probably at least 10% of Pokemon, right? I don't know.
Surprised. But all the rest of our team was pretty much a pushover for both of us. Claire's a bad sport and refused to think. But all the rest arrived and took on Claire, who led
these
with a
animations
Mewtwo
are
against
super
me,
nice.
which at this point I shouldn't even be surprised. But all the rest
Like,
of our
that's
team was
cool.
pretty much
Very
a pushover
cool.
for both of us. Claire's a
There's
bad
also so many
sport and
details,
shouldn't
like
as
the ish.
surprised. But all the rest of her
Like the Ariados, like like she could have just drawn Ariados being, you know what I mean, like just being Ariados. You know what I'm saying? Like just regular, but it's like it has emotion. You know, it's like it's got a dynamic pose. Charizard looks cool,
team was pretty much
and this is like all for like think about it. Like how many seconds is each of these shots? Like actually, let's
who
count.
led with a Mewtwo against me, which
You
at
see the
this
time down here. So
point I shouldn't even be surprised. But all the
like if you think about it, so this sequence of three shots starts at
rest of our
12:20.
team was pretty much a pushover for both of us. Claire's a
At most, you get 3 seconds. Like think about like obviously this video is incredible, but like it really blows my mind how much work goes into it. You know what I'm saying? Like think about how much work it takes to make every one of these shots. I don't know. It's just pretty mind blowing. And like I think what's impressive about this video. I mean, obviously Jaiden is like super successful for a reason, right? But I think what's really cool is like you might think, oh, Jaiden's a super talented like animator, which you wouldn't be wrong, right? However, there's so much more going on in this video than just like the animations, right? Think about like how engaging it is. Think about the script. Think about like knowing what to, this Nuzlocke, if they're not using speed up, probably took, if I had to guess, I wouldn't be surprised if it took like 15, 20 hours to make, and compressing all of that, distilling it down to its key moments and making it down just the selection of like what are the important moments that we want to include in this video, and then writing a script that's super funny and engaging and keeping the pacing up. Like there's a lot that goes into something like this, and that's not even considering all of the animations, right? So it's, I don't know, I think Jaiden's success is super deserved because like yeah, she's actually cracked. No.
Yep. All these animations are great. This is why the content is so good. But I still wish the gameplay were involved a little bit more, personally.
It's a bad sport and refused to think we were good trainers.
Oh.
So we talked to the old man behind the gym and he's like, so do you beat your Pokemon? And we're like, no. And he's like, awesome. Claire, give him the stupid badge. What? So now we can head to the
Is that real?
Hey guys, I think you should go fight a horde of Asian women in Ekritik.
Huh?
So we enter the Ekritik Theater and start fighting the women, and the second girl for me sends out Ambipom. As I switched to Franklin, it screeched, which I didn't pay attention to, and
Screech is only 85%
Ambipom's double
accurate.
hit
Yep.
killed Franklin.
Yep. Primate was really frail. Now, if this were a competitive match, Primate might have activated just Defiant. If I saw a Primate, I would assume it had Choice Scarf and Defiant. Moving on.
Our starters died.
Oh.
Dude, that was really sad.
Sad.
We were about to make it to the Elite Four with them, and bam,
I love this little flashback.
not alive anymore. They were with us through everything.
Emotional
Pretty much
moment.
the backbone to our teams.
They're not that good.
I'm actually,
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm shocked that Primate didn't die sooner because that thing has 0 bulk. I think it's like base 50 or base 55 defenses, like maybe base 60. And his HP is pretty low as well. I think at level 50 uninvested it has like 130. It's very frail. Stat.
Jan's gonna make so much fun of us when he finds
Jan.
out. As we're still mourning, the last kimono girl rests.
I'm laughing,
Jan-
but what if I'm saying it wrong? What if it really is Jan? I thought it was Yon, but maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I explicitly asked. I'm not even good with names.
Jams with Wailord.
Oh, well.
Do you have any dignity, woman? We're lamenting over here. We try to leave and the girls are all, no, go catch the legendary Pokemon. He's already got 3, so I
He
head
has
to War
3?
Islands and Jacob scales the bell tower. And what legends do we find? The
Caterpie.
legendary Zangoose and Loudred.
I hate these mons. I hate Loudred.
Finally, we have some
'cause
freedom
Explode is
again.
awful.
And as soon as we touch the water in Newbark to head to Victory Road,
Groudon,
what
Groudon,
pops
Groudon,
up
Groudon,
from the
Groudon,
bottom of the
Groudon.
lake
Tribal?
but Entei himself
Oh!
and Doduo. Oh my god!
He's gonna use the Master Ball, right? No.
Hello, Dode. That's going in the box for
I
his
love it,
fire
Tay.
types.
Great
We
mon.
catch Cascoon Regirock in Victory
Oh, he got a
Road,
Regirock.
and heading
That's
towards
nice.
the exit, Jen sprints up from behind us, and I iconically say, "This is your last chance to kill one of our Pokemon, Jan." What happens?
Uh-oh. Oh, there he is. Speed
Oh
up.
my god.
Oh, no!
No.
Oh, that's super Omega dead.
Oh. That's not...
Good. Now you can use the freaking Mewtwo over the Weeping Bell. Stupid.
great.
He killed one of our Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Count is
that
too strong.
sucks. That really sucks. Darfell was an incredible pair.
Oh wait, it was the Donphin partner, not the one that's on the field. Ah!
This
Had
Donphin
since
is
fifth
so
gym,
good,
and
especially
we
in
really grew to
Nuzlocke.
lean on. We lost quite literally half our team right before the Elite Four.
That's unfortunate.
We beat Jan for the last time, enter the Indigo Plateau, and immediately bolt to the PC to see what kind of damage control we can do. After a very long time of trying to stitch together the
Mewtwo. Just use Mewtwo.
best teams possible, we ended up with this. Ampharos Empoleon,
Okay.
the Barrel Nidoqueen,
Nice.
Beautifly Cradily,
Beautifly
Dodrio Entei, and
Dodrio's
Victory
right.
Bell Mewtwo.
About time.
That's what's fun.
I know. Wow, Jaiden, super balanced. You've got Mewtwo and Entei, and Jacob has a Beautifly. Look, this is the best we could do, I promise.
There's only 5
Tell
mods,
him,
right?
Jacob, tell him. Anyway, big deep breath. Here we go into the unknown depths of the Elite Four. Will, Coda, and Bruno were all no problem at all. We breezed right past them. Everything was going great.
This is fine.
Oh no, Ambipom is so strong.
Oh.
Yes. It might survive. It's double crits in this gen. It probably loses 2. Never
It's
mind.
fine. I win these.
He
On
lived!
the other hand,
Where?
Karen was
Karen?
not as nice.
Oh, she's gonna tell me about.
She killed the duo. You let.
How it's all about the Mets, right? Isn't that her thing? Oh, that's a high crit rate move. Cross
There
jump does
goes
big
Entei.
damage.
I was
Dodrio's very frail. It should lit. Dodrio's pretty frail. It should
Oh
live
my
a crit,
god.
right?
Oh my god.
Oh wow, I'm actually shocked.
Oh no.
Oh, it never misses because
Guys, we're so sorry we got you killed in the first, like, 15 minutes of having you. We ended up getting out of the battle with no more casualties, but facing Lance with a team of 4 each is really
I feel that.
not ideal, to say the least. But we walked up to him nonetheless. Whether we win or lose here, this is our last battle. He leads with Fiona and
the music
Ledian, which
changed.
we were both like, ha ha ha, Lance, is this all you've got?
Well, Fiona's.
And then he hits us with the no. Jacob was up
Fiona
against
could be
his
okay.
Porygon Z,
Oh.
Rampardos,
Oh.
Licky Licky,
Oh,
Zapdos,
Glicky.
and Plusle.
Okay, this is a great shot, by the way. Like, I love this. Glicky. It's actually probably not very good, but Zapdos, Rampardos, and PZ are all very offensive ones.
I want to see this fight. I want to see what this Zapdos is about to do, what this Rampardos. Because that's a high attack stat Pokemon. It could just head smash everything and win.
I feel like in a Nuzlocke, if you're not well positioned for an offensive mod, it can be really dangerous.
And even though it's a pretty stacked team, he was holding his own and getting through them really well. On my end, I was dealing with a giga-impacting Snorlax, which I really had nothing for. I just had to pray for no crits and as many misses as possible. It goes down
That was a great
eventually, and
shot.
what does he send out next?
Uh-oh. Oh,
Palkia.
no. Richard.
Oh,
Do you have your Salamence?
I could really use a Salamence right.
Ah!
This is what we get. We bullied Palkia so much during our journey here. Looking at my team, I don't have anything that can handle Palkia either, except for Mewtwo.
No, what?
And what happens? He gets Spatial Rend crit one shot turn 1.
Oh,
I am in
that has a high
a
crit rate.
lot of trouble. I
Squandered. Why didn't you train it at all?
took so much time getting past Snorlax that Jacob was already done with his
Oh, let's go,
battles.
Jacob.
And how? That's a hell of a fight he had. He didn't even like give it a single. No were given this entire battle
all he
apparently.
could do was watch this massacre from the sidelines. I sent out Dilly
I'm actually sorry. Jacob's team is these 4. He had to be, I guess, the Victory Bell for Rampardos. Glicky isn't actually that good. Zapdos, you have Ampharos for. I mean, I guess it's doable, but it doesn't look easy, to be honest. It doesn't look easy at all. If one of them is gonna lose, I would have expected
All he
Jacob.
could do was watch this massacre from the sidelines. I sent out Dilly-Doo to confuse stall him and just
Yeah,
chip away
confusion's
at him
broken.
with basically nothing. And my god was I lucky, because if Palkia hit one more crit at any point, Dilly-Doo and the run was over. And I was forced to dance on that line for a long
Yeah,
time.
'cause it's so
but
especially bulky
eventually,
and Cradle's not very
Dilly-Doo
especially
lands
strong.
the finishing blow. I was so proud. The pair that we caught so early
about
on and
time.
did this death fodder was the one saving us. We're so sorry for doubting you, Dilly-Doo. Thank you for sticking by us and not dying. But that was only half of Lance's
Randomizers are
team,
so
might I
fun.
remind you. Plap took out his Sand Slash, which
Nice.
stunk, but Bastiodon came out, tanked Plap's Surf, and
Metal
killed him
Burst?
with Metal Burst.
Yeah,
I was in
I know
shock
my-
with
I know
that
my game.
one. That was our second oldest pair. Ever since our Franklins died, Jacob and I both started seeing the Plaps as our star members.
Oh,
Beryl
no.
came out and revenge finished the Bastiodon, and Lance's last Pokemon was
Oh, the bunny.
big ol' hard-hitting,
Yeah.
tanky freaking
Yeah, Azumarill
Azumarill.
really
I
good.
sent Dilly-Doo back.
How is she
Beryl-
still going?
Fun fact. In this game, it's not even fairy type yet. So normally you could argue like Nidoqueen is okay versus it, but in this game, nope, pure fairy type or pure water type.
Die immediately and started the chipping
least
game
Azumarill
again.
is, like,
If that
slow.
wasn't bad enough, Beryl would die
I
immediately.
love this shot.
And started the chipping game again.
That is so funny.
Again. If that wasn't bad enough, Azumarill set up the rain and an
Oh.
aqua ring for itself,
Oh,
which
is it?
turned this fight from to
When does Cradle get Storm Drain? Does it get in this gen? I guess not.
this awful one-on-one lasted 10 whole minutes.
Oi.
I slap him, he slaps back
Oi.
much harder, and then heals,
Oi.
and then I heal. But eventually, Dilly-Doo wins the stall
Cradle is so
battle,
good. I love
and
Cradle.
Azumarill goes down. In an unpredictable turn of events, Dilly-Doo saved us from utter defeat. What an adventure we just went on. Insane
That's awesome.
encounters, insane bullcrap, friends, death,
Snow
bullying,
Cloak, and Sandville, by the way, are so frustrating to play against, no matter where you are. It's like, I don't know, it's because there's not really much time to play. Bad mechanic.
the Dilly-Doos. Thanks for going on this journey with me, Jacob. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you. And a salute for going on this journey with
That's the predator grip. Shout out the subtle ass predator meme.
Me, Jacob. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you. And a salute to the buddies we made along the way.
This is very nice.
Except you.
I'm surprised she didn't use frost also. I thought that's where this was going. Because it's pretty fast and it's got good offensive typing. Oh, this is nice. This is super nice.
Damn, isn't the artwork of the game?
Oh wow. Yeah, I guess there's a lot of people. It makes sense a lot of people worked on this. Yeah,
Wow.
it does make sense. 'Cause like I said, this has got to be an enormous project. Like doing it on your own is probably just like not impossible, but like probably inefficient. Yeah, we'll watch this. Let's go, Jan. Let's go. Oh, this is very nice. This is super nice. I like Jan because the content's always so wholesome, you know. Like I like watching people who. I mean,
This concludes our animated Nuzlocke series. So is she done with Nuzlocke now? I don't know. But I guess we'll see. And this is going to be the end of the YouTube video. Like, subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitch, check me out live. I do like
Funny voices, stuff, subscribe.